He is the best partner. I need to say that he is the best partner I could ever have. I wouldn't have anybody other than him. Again, the most electrifying man in poetry, G.P.A.
I am the monster under the bed. I am the boogeyman hiding in the closet. Except when you come with your friends to verify my existence, I am not there. But when you come back to retrieve your jacket or your coat, I am the one handing it to you. Fangs hanging from my mouth, saliva dripping, glistening in the moonlight because I am ravenous. I am Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Pennywise, and Pinhead. And no matter how many times you think you've killed me or vanquished me, all they do is write another movie script and bring me right back. I am Simon Boss Sinister, Rip Rap, Lex Luthor, Grodd, Black Manta, and all the respective superheroes that battle them. And this clearly illustrates the perpetuity of good versus evil. I am the proverbial fly in the ointment. I show up at the picnic, and no matter how much you swing, swat at me, I'm still there. Because I'm tap dancing in the coleslaw, I'm doing backstrokes in the potato salad, and I'm swinging back and forth on your fork right as you're getting ready to put it in your mouth. And these are the metaphors of permanence to illustrate what I clearly am. I am the anger and hatred of Beelzebub as he looks towards heaven with his middle finger extended, cursing God because he cast him out. And I am the disappointment and the resignation of the Almighty himself, for he knew when he created Lucifer, he would have no choice but to do so. I am the bully, the bullied, and the bullied that finally stood up to the bully. If that makes no sense for you, let me make it plain. I am Debo, I am Red getting his chain snatched by Debo, and I am Craig who picked up the brick and smacked Debo upside the head so he wouldn't bully anybody else. I am dark-skinned. No matter how many whips we cracked across it, no matter how many times it's been chained, no matter how many boats we came across on, how many times it's been diseased, how many epithets have been hurled at it, and the people who possess melanin, we are still here. And even weather cannot temper it because all we do is put olive oil or lotion on it, it goes right back to normal. And these are the metaphors of permanence to illustrate what I clearly am, because I am an addict. But there are no bottles, there are no pipes, there are no blunts, there are no needles, no. There is simply me, going from open mic to open mic, signing up under assumed names and taking my 3 to 5 minutes and performing like I'm the feature. There is me using social network to get a poem off my head so I have room for the next poem and the next poem and the other 10 poems that are coming after that. There is me, the invitation that I received in the mail. And I can't believe that I got invited to such a gala. I shined my bald head up, trimmed my goatee, get my nice suit on, picked out by my brother, and I rent a better car than the one I got. And I go to the party, and you won't believe who's there. In one corner, there's Wordsworth speaking to Blake. In another corner, there's Nikki Giovanni talking to Langston Hughes. And I bow my head in reverence as a gray-haired lady approaches me. Forgive me, my tears well up at the remembrance. And in a cadence signature to only Maya Angelou, she lifts my face by my chin and she says, "My child, you are home." And I realize that I am no longer lost and wayward. My life has purpose. Because every time I pick up a pen, it goes from right to left, left to right, up and down. Every time I step in front of a microphone, I grab just another inch of immortality. And this skin of mine is temporary and irrelevant. The metaphors of permanence come that close as things in a circle do. For I realize what I am. I am a poet, and the metaphors of permanence in here. My poem. I've been working out, so I figured I could take my jacket off, all right? Lady, listen. I know you have concerns about our financial situation, but let me place you at ease. Next week, Wednesday, I make 5 years at AT&T, and I'm up for the promotion. And until I get the promotion, I sign up for overtime every time they have it. And from January to April, I prepare taxes for Jackson Hewitt. And I'm also a performing poet, so I'm fortunate enough to go from state to state, city to city, perform and sell my books and my CDs, which I have in my bag back there. And I just formed a corporation with my brother. Now, I'm not telling you all that to brag or boast, flash, floss, nothing like that at all. It's just when the mortgage and the bills come due, then on time paid, the mortgage and the bills will be. And if you look outside right now, I drive a bucket. It's a oopty, it's a broke down car. It starts when it's supposed to stop, stops when it's supposed to start. It's cold in the winter, hot in the summer, and the rear passenger window won't go down. And I've saved up for a new one, but I'll continue to drive this one because you'll drive the one we upgrade to. So I ask you, as I go to work and wait for my time to move up, as I listen to people complain and ask when their return will come through, and as I tirelessly travel state to state with this poetry, wait for me. Because I come from a place called neither. The women before you knew neither love, loyalty, or support. But I won't speak about them. I will expound about you. Because I've never met a woman who could be so articulate and eloquent and passionate about the way she feels about a man, the way you speak to me and tell me how you feel. And I'm not used to that. Because you like to call me names, but not names that would hurt my feelings. You like to call me your honey or your hun, your baby or your bae. And my favorite, your chocolate drop. I like that. You like to put your hands on me, but not to put any scars on me. You like to rub my bald head. You like to place your hand on my shoulder. You like to tell me to flex my bicep to see if it's getting any bigger. It is. You like to place your hand on my thigh, not to start something. Okay, well, not all the time. And I'm not used to that. Look upon my dark-skinned face. There are tears that have been inelegantly etched and have not gone anywhere. Look inside my heart. Yes, there are stitches, but the lacerations still feel fresh from the hurt that was there before you got here. So I ask you, let me drop my baggage off at the baggage claim and get my mind right and heart right as well. Wait for me. I know I ask a lot of you by asking you to wait for me, but I only ask because you're worthy. And I don't say you're worthy because I'm some prize or some egomaniac. No. I start off by saying that because when I look at you, you're beautiful. With my eyes open, eyes closed, glasses on, glasses off, awake, sleep, you're beautiful. There are men that can't even walk straight or drive straight because they see you because you're beautiful. And you know women can be a little catty, but even they reluctantly have to say, oh my God, she's beautiful. And you got God all over you. And I'm not talking about the fact that you can quote Psalms and Revelations, you go to Bible study on Wednesday, choir on Thursday, sunrise and late service. No, I'm talking about everything that you say and you do exudes God-like qualities. So I'm asking you to wait for me so I can make my good halves match your good half and we can make one great whole. Wait for me. But if not this lifetime, perhaps the next lifetime, wait for me. And if not the next lifetime, maybe 5 lifetimes down the way, wait for me. If you happen to be a beagle and I happen to be a beagle, wait for me. If you're a bird in the sky and I'm a bird in the sky, wait for me. If you have to be a drop of water in the Atlantic Ocean and I'm a drop of water in the Pacific Ocean, we have to go through osmosis, dissipate, go up to the clouds, wait till it rains, come down, meet somewhere in a pond near Mayberry, wait for the wind to blow us till we finally meet again. Then lady, wait for me. Because the love inside this man's heart is for no one but you. Wait for me, my poem.